channel. My name is Katie. I hope you are doing well. Well, today's video is going to be another episode of people who inspire me over on YouTube and Instagram and things like that. And today's person is Jillian Felice. Now this lady, I have watched her for many years, and I love how she mixes high with low, and she throws in a lot of thrift. She does a lot of thrift flips, which is what today's video is kind of based around. I've done a couple of her thrift flips. I've done one which I'll pop a little video up here. It's on my TikTok. She got a flannel or a checked shirt and cut it into a V. I don't actually know where it is. I think it's up in my winter wardrobe at the moment, up in the loft, and basically redesigned a shirt that was a lot of money, you know, this designer sort of shirt. And I love what she does with all sorts. She does she shows you life hacks, she shows you, she's got her vlog as well, which I love watching because it's literally like just going out with a friend. She goes all over the place, and some of the crumble cookies and things like that. I wish we had crumble cookies in this country. They look phenomenal. But anyway, that is going, you know, going off piste a little bit. But as I say, this lady, her attention to detail and her style is impeccable. I think she's amazing. So I have this hat. Now I would love to get a hat from Lack of Colour. I have tried to not thrift it, but get it on Depop and things like that, and I keep missing out on the ones that I want. I've got a very small head, a very small head. I have to wear children's size headwear, so if I get a hat I have to buy a child's hat. So it's very difficult for me to I'd much rather try them on, but these ones were a size small and they did measure the same circumference as my head. So if they were a little bit big, I could actually just add some elastic around the inside, or you can get some fillers. But anyway, so I was thinking about that, and Jillian has got lots of hats from her Lack of Colour, and she's got different styles. Now I've got a couple of fedoras and things like that that I've actually thrifted myself. One of them, it didn't really sit properly, but I wanted to do something with it. I didn't want to get rid of it, so I'm just going to show you now. I did a little bit of a thrift flip with Jillian in mind, and also with my style in mind, obviously, because if I flip it and I'm not going to wear it, there is no point. But I have actually flipped it, and I think it looks amazing, and it goes with some of the other things I've actually flipped, and I'll link those videos below if I can find them. But anyway, I'm going to now show you my thrift flip. Okay, so here is the hat in question. It's a little bit dusty, but it'll be fine. And I am going to use a heart for a template, which it's a die cutting template, but I'm sure you can get, if you can draw a good heart, then more power to you. And I'm going to start off by using these Pintor pens, and I got these from Amazon, and they're by Pilot, and they're like a multi-surface pen, if you will. I think they're acrylic, not 100% sure. So I think what I'm going to do is just do the outline of this in red. And what I'm going to do is I've just put template in there, and I'm just going to draw around. Okay, wish me luck. I'm just going to get a piece of scrap paper, and yeah, that's fine. Right, here we go. She's going in. and then I'm just going to colour this in. Okay, so now I've got that base down, I'm going to go and have a look and see if I've got any red acrylic paint. I think I have somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to now go over to some acrylic paint. It's just Common All Garden acrylic paint. I'm just going to have to peel this lot off the top. There we go. And I'm just going to get something to create a palette with. Can you tell I'm organised? A little bit. Okay, so I've got my red paint. I'm trying to keep it away because I don't want to put this down. And then this brush is harder than anything. I don't know, I've obviously got to clean this. Can't use that brush. Brush. But this one's just as bad. Oh no, it's too thick. Always be prepared, kids. Always be prepared. You can hear me rustling about. Oh, there you go, that's perfect. Right, rustling about. What on earth is she doing? Right, we are good to go. I've got one. And it's soft. Yay. So we're just going to load up my brush and then just add the acrylic paint over the top. Now I have got a medium, I'll show you this afterwards, and it basically, you can mix it with the paints, but I just put the medium straight over the top, so it turns any paint into a fabric paint, so you can paint on it, paint fabric with it. But I prefer just to paint over the top. Once it's dried, so it's a bit like a varnish, but I'll show you what I mean when I get to that stage. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry. I'll probably give it another coat, I think, and then you have a look, you can see. Give that another coat, and then I'm going to do some pattern around the outside. Okay. There was me chatting away to myself, and guess what? I forgot to press. Right, so it's not quite dry, but what I've done is I've literally just started to go around with some copper coloured paint, and to create the dots I've just used, you'll see it in a bit, I've just used the other end of my brush. So I'm going to move on to the brim. So what I want to do, I think, is I'm just going to do like a swirl, and I'm going to do them at different stages around the hat. So you're going to have one that's long, short, so they'll alternate like that. And I'm just going to go around and create something a bit like that, but I want to try and do it. Obviously you don't need to measure it out too much, but we want it so it's going to you know, be kind of equal. So if you just map it out first, then you can go over it. I'm sure there must be like a gold pen or something that you could get. See what I mean? I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to do that all the way around. I'm probably leaving about 1/2 inch in between each section. So I'll probably go to the end of this bow here and do another long one. And then I'll fill in with dots and things like that afterwards. Okay, so I've done all of that now. Now I'm going to show you how I did the dots. So I'm just going to have to move right across. Just put a bit more paint on here. That should be enough. Now then, I think, am I going to do, I think I'm going to do some dots around the brim first. So all I've got is just a blob of paint on here, and all I do is take the back of my brush. I'm just going to dip that into there, and then I'm just going to pop that on there. See? Dip in between. I'm going to do it in between each of these, so then we've got a kind of guide as well. See? And we're just going to do that all the way around. Okay, so that's it now with all of the dots on and everything. You know, I'm going to see if I can zoom out a bit. There we go. So you can see that there. So we've now got a hat with a little bit of decoration on. I'm not sure whether to go any further. You know what it's like. Sometimes if you start going, it might be too much. So I'm not sure. So I don't know yet, but I think that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to let that dry, and then I'll show you the medium that I'm just going to probably just use over there. I might even just paint the whole of the rim with it, and then we're fine if it rains or anything like that. But in fact, I've got it here. I'll show it to you. And then it's called, I'm just going to move that out of the way. It is called now it's Schola. I'd say that's Schola. Fabric medium. I can't remember how much this was. I think it was £10. But basically it says that you should it says versatile medium allowing liquid paint to be heat fixed into virtually all natural and man-made fabrics. Mix the medium with paint in equal quantities. Apply to fabric, allow to dry, and iron the fabric for 5 minutes through a sheet of clean paper or wool setting. I'm just literally going to blast mine with a little bit of a hairdryer, because obviously it's felt. You don't want to be doing anything like that, but I'm just going to paint this over the top, so hopefully it won't go anywhere. But it's not like you wash a hat anyway, so I'm going to let that dry and then I'm going to paint that over. So I've just put on to be medium. As you can see, it's still just drying here. It does dry clear. I've put the medium on the actual heart, and it just gives it that nice little bit of protection. So that's going to dry off, and then I'm going to style it up in the way that I think Jillian would style this up. I'm really pleased with how this has turned out. If you wanted to, I do have some somewhere, but I'm not sure where they are. You could put hot fix crystals around there or something like that. But I love this. So I'm now going to go let this dry off. I'm going to go and select a few outfits and then see if I can recreate some of the outfits of that fabulous icon who is Jillian Felice over here on YouTube. So I will see you in a minute. Oh my word. So isn't that amazing? I love doing that. I love doing that. Right then, so now what I'm going to do is I've got a few outfits that I am going to have a look at. I've already picked them out already, and I've already got them in there. I'm waiting for my son to come home so I can do a little bit of a photo shoot so he can film the whole ensemble all in one. So I just want to take this opportunity to say, if you don't follow Jillian Felice, go over and follow her on Instagram. I'll pop her link below, and her YouTube channel. I'll pop that link below as well. As I say, she is an amazing, amazing lady. Very, very inspirational as well. She's got a fantastic family. They're all so nice. She's just adopted a kitten and a cat, and I just want to say that the thrift shops that she goes to, oh, chef's kiss. She finds some gems, and she really does find some gems. So yeah, if you're not following her, please do go over and follow her. And that's it really. I'm going to go and play dress up and see if I can recreate some of those fantastic outfits that she has put onto Instagram and shop my closet. So thank you so much for watching. You look after yourself, you look after everybody else. The world is your catwalk. Oh, and by the way, thank you very much to all of the people who have gone over to my Ko-fi shop. I'll pop that link for that in the bottom as well. All you need to do, if you're not aware, I have got merch, but not quite merch as you know it. Yeah, so basically what you do is you go out and thrift your own style t-shirt, and then you buy some transfer paper, buy the logo or whatever it is that I've designed. I have got a few more designs coming up. It is only £1. You download that onto your computer, print it off, iron it onto your t-shirt, and there you go. You have got some sustainable merch. So I just want to say thank you to those people that have already gone ahead and done that. And if you haven't, then it would be great if you did. So thank you so much. I will see you on the next one. Now, I'm going to go and play dress up. Have a great day. Bye.
Don't.
Bye.